Alright, I made it. I am on the top of Veliki Rog, the highest peak in Kočevski Rog forest area, and this is my first time to be up here, and I didn't even know there's this lookout tower here, which is a nice surprise. It doesn't help me much really today in this weather because it's so cloudy, misty. I don't see anything except these nearby trees, which is actually a really beautiful sight. It's this wind, moist, misty weather, you know, really I love it. Some people would say it's damp, it's miserable, but it's some of my favorite conditions today. Really, I love this. And spring is just beautiful here. It comes later to this altitude. I think we are like well above 1,000 meters above the sea level right now. Walking up here was amazing. I loved the wild garlic fields. It's just starting to bloom. It's not in the full bloom yet. It's not the peak season yet, but it's coming, maybe a week or so, maybe less if it's warm. And all this smell, you know, just this wet weather just emphasizes it. It's just like saturated with smell of wild garlic when you walk up. It's like you get hungry. No, really, but also this, you know, saturation, not just smells, also the colors, trees, leaves. It's just beautiful today. I really am happy to be out here, although I don't think I got any shots yet today. But anyway, just being out here. Alright, I found what I was hoping for. Wild garlic in full bloom, with a beautiful forest, and it's misty. Beautiful, I love it. Smells so good. It actually tastes good. Freshly washed by the rain. Tastes really nice, but no kissing tonight. Really good. Alright, let's get some photos. I'm back to this same place as I was a couple of days ago, when it was really miserable, wet, rainy, windy, cold, and now it's a completely different story. I arrived here with a friend of mine, Mira, and we got some nice shots because it was just after the rain, mist was coming out of the forest, sun started to come in, and then sun was gone and the mist came back and the sun was back, so it was really a lot of different light situations and we were shooting like crazy. And I also flown my drone in the forest, and I think I got some nice footage. I need to see it on my computer, but it's interesting, you know, this different perspective when you just raise the drone like 2, 3, 4 meters higher up, and it's totally different perspective of the forest. Amazing, I love it, really. I need to do this more often. Right now I'm shooting handheld, wide open, with my 85 prime lens, and what I'm trying to do is to isolate the subjects. Some little beech trees just starting to grow up, and some wild garlic flowers, these little white clusters, you know, to get this in focus, and the blurred background at the back works really nicely. So this is perfect lens to do that, because you can open it wide, really shallow depth of field, and then what I usually do, I just put it to manual and I move in to get it in focus, because I can see this focus signs around the lens, and this is the most accurate method to see you really got it in focus. So I'm quite happy with stuff I'm getting, and it's really nice diffused light right now. It's kind of it's not really cloudy, it's sunny, but I think there's some maybe mist still coming out of the forest, so it's diffusing, softening the light, which is perfect for this stuff. There is some direction to it, but it's very soft and gentle, and you get some highlights, not too strong, and some shadows, not too deep. Perfect, really good. I changed my lens, so now I'm using 35mm prime lens, 1.8, and I actually tried also with the extension tube. This is a Make 18mm extension tube, and the problem was with this that the combination of this tube and the lens, even at the farthest focus distance, I almost touched the subjects. I was so close, so I actually took it off. It was too much. Although I think I got a couple of nice shots, really close-ups. And then I was playing around again with shallow depth of field and this wider angle lens. And one thing that I liked, I hope it's gonna look good on the screen, is this low perspective looking up with out of focus trees and sky, and then wild garlic from below. Really nice. I'll share some photos, and it's very productive day. Also these little things, details, which I really enjoy shooting. This is my first vlogging attempt. I hope you like it. Tell me what you think in the comments below, and let me know if you want to see more of this stuff. I would like to do it myself here in Slovenia, Croatia, on all my travels. So tell me what you think. Thank you. Here's the kukoca. bistvu si kar prepričljiv, ne?